doing, my JR200 teaching assistants? Okay. I just wanted to give a heads up. Both Kevin Lee and John Dionisio um, told me they were having a little issue in terms of advancing the grade book when they were doing grading. So I went in and I originally called you guys graders. I recoded you as TAs. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Alrighty, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up in terms of the grading, okay? Because here we are entering week 6. We know that CT1 is being graded right now. I know a lot of you have started, and I just wanted to give you a quick how-to, and also again show you how I do the grading on the discussions of weekly assignments. The midterm comes up. You don't have to do anything on that. It is automatically graded by Blackboard, so don't worry about that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go into the Grade Center. Again, you can do it a couple different ways. I can click right on the arrow. And this is going to be the fastest video ever, okay? I promise you. All right, so I'm going to scroll over here, okay? So we can see the critical thinking assignments right here. And so what you do is you just go in. I'll look at this one that I've done right here. I can do, how about Grace's to start off, okay? So I would hit attempt, okay? All right, so we know that it was due, okay, on I can't even look at it. Here we go. Oh, it's right. September 21st, Wednesday, okay? So so you just want to make sure that that is when they submitted their CT1, okay? And you're going to come in here, okay, and I'll show you how you get there right there. Okay, so I'll show you how we get to that when I get done with this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure their overlap is good. So what I did there is I clicked on similarity report. Sorry, okay. So this is what comes up. You click right here, and you see that Grace had only 2% overlap. So that's obviously very good. You know, you start getting to 15 to 20%. It just you got to closely look at it, and Julie give you some indication on that. Now what I do then is I just kind of go back and forth. I look at what Grace did. So she chose South Korea and the Philippines, okay? And she, I went through the rubric, okay? And so, she gave the explanations, okay? So she looks at the trends right here, okay? And so what I did here is then I graded. I said, great choice of countries, Grace. It was way cool to compare the Philippines and South Korea. Two countries with very different trajectories in the burden of Catholic religion in the Philippines too. Yeah, I like the way she looked at global events like the Spanish flu and the Korean War, and then she talked about fertility shifts in age structure between the different countries. So there was, she checked all the boxes. Okay. Then the other thing that, of course, was crucial was that we get down here, she did her graphs, okay? So she has the life expectancy graph right here, and then she has the individual graphs where she looked at the working age population versus the dependents, which would be people younger and older populations, okay? And we see that over here. When we look at younger, it's less than 15 years of age, over 65 years of age. And yeah, so she did a good job of looking at the current situation and the projections, okay? And there it is. And so she got 1, 2, and 3. So she did everything she was supposed to do, and so she got her 10. All right. Now I'm going to go back here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel, okay? All right. And so we can look at view grade details right here, okay? And so you see that, again, it was due on the 21st, and Grace turned hers in on September 20th, okay? So again, you're gonna change that grade if Grace would have turned this in like September 30th, okay? Then you're gonna, unless otherwise told, you're gonna take off points for being late, all right? So just remember that. Okay, I'm gonna go back, okay? All right, so I got to that by viewing grade details, okay? So, this is one right here that was done, and it was done late. I can take a look at the grade attempt right here, okay? All righty, so again, what I would do is I would look right here, okay? and I would grade, okay? And what I want to do is I'm going to go back and you just want to check when you're doing this, when was this attempt done? All right, so this is due the 21st, and she did this on the 24th, okay? So it was late. You see it right there? What does it say? It says late, okay? So again, you get to that, okay, by going right here, and so you're going to view grade details. I'm clicking right there, and it tells me that person was late, and you would then subtract 10%, so that's a 30% loss right there. All right, so they didn't get on the 21st, they didn't get it in the 22nd, they didn't get it in the 23rd, they got it in the 24th. Okay, all right, so that's how that works. Okay, pretty cool, guys. All right, I'm glad I was able to show you that. The other thing that I'm doing here, I just want to make sure you know the drill. So we're looking here, and you guys are doing a really good job. Just remember that when, whoops, I want to get to the discussions. And I apologize that Blackboard is kind of not that easy to work with sometimes. Okay, so I will look at the discussion right here. Okay, and I'm going to, or how about the most recent one? I'll go right here, grade user activity. Okay, all right. And okay, so this was you. The first thing you got to do, of course, is you got to remind yourself, what was the discussion all about. So you can do that by going over here. Okay, and okay, so this was discussion 4. Okay, what were they discussing? Okay, they were discussing. Scroll down, fertility. All right. So all the issues with fertility, all right, and so then you go over here. So now you remember this, and I said I looked down here at what Grace Ann talked about right here, okay, and then I commented on it. I said, yeah, it was kind of a wake-up call, isn't it, Grace? She was talking about, what happens to fertility as you get older, and then she talked about that she was making decisions based on her finances. So I commented on that right there, okay? And then I looked at who she worked with, okay? And I said, great job working with May, Anjali, and Jaime, okay? And that just lets her know that you're actually looking at what she has been doing, all right? So hopefully this helps, okay? In terms of doing the grading, guys. And so that's I think where I'm going to stop. And I'm going to send this to you right now. And hey, look at that. That's a long time ago. Stop.